Hi guys, it's me, Raquel Malone Patterson. I'm coming to you today on day one of our 21 to Win challenge part two. Take two. That's right, we have to start over. If you guys saw our video from earlier today, you know we have to start over. And guess what? It's okay. But I was reviewing our video and I was a little out of it. I think, I was tired, I was hungry, I was ready to eat, and I just wasn't feeling it. So I thought, let me come back and say hi to you guys now since I'm feeling healthy and I'm feeling like myself again. Excuse me. I was reviewing the video, and I think we had 2 points that was really, they stood out to me. And I thought they were really poignant and, enough for me to come back and tell you guys a little bit about what I thought about the video. So I thought the 2 points that stood out for me was one, the logging or journaling or chronicling your steps. I think from this is my first time doing a 21 to Win challenge. So, I thought, I perceived I had a great understanding of what the requirements were and how I was going to accomplish them. And throughout the challenge, I was challenged with one of my goals, which was to be in bed at 9:30 Monday through Thursday. Well, you have to be very specific about your commitment in your 21 to Win challenge. And so starting over has just allowed me to see that logging or chronicling your steps, journaling your steps, it's a great tool. It helps you to measure how far you've come from when you started. And on days when you have off days, you can use it as a reference. Look back at the days that you were successful and you had no problems that day and just see what you did. Maybe there was something you missed on the day when you're feeling like you're really not up to par or you're having some challenges meeting those goals for the day. It's a great reference tool for us to use to keep us focused, on our goal at hand. And the other thing was setting reminders. I have found setting reminders for myself daily helps me to stay on top of all of the things that I have to do as a mom and as an employee and as a woman and as a daughter, as a sister. I have goals and stuff that I have to do or meet every day. I have things that I have to accomplish, doctor's appointments for the kids and things like that. And reminders help me do that. And so reminders will help maintain your focus on this 21 to Win challenge. And I thought those were things that are tools that everyone can use. You can use it not just in the challenge, but just in your everyday life, especially if there are things that you want to do, things that you set forth for yourself. There was an old adage that not having a plan, you plan to fail. By not planning, you plan to fail. It's almost like a setup for you to not achieve your goals if you don't have a plan in place. Some steps or guide or tool, something to gauge your staying on track and you're meeting your accomplishments throughout the course of whatever timeline you have. And so that is so true. Failure to plan is planning to fail. I want you guys to keep that in mind. And you know what I did realize though? I realized starting over helps you to be accountable. It helps you to be accountable for the things that you have committed to do. It helps you to stay on track. It helps you to track your steps. It helps you to remain focused. And, I was thinking, I was really beating myself up a little, just a smidget, I think, because, no one wants to lose anything. But when you think about a loss of something, in order for you to perfect something, you will have to lose something. In order for you to get that body that you're looking for, you do have to lose something. So the loss of something is not bad in any way, because something greater is to come from having lost something. You don't know you don't know, what am I looking for? You don't know what it costs someone to have the things that they have, or to be where they are in life, or to look the way they look, or to have the family that they have. You know, you don't know what it costs. Ultimately, it costs something. And a lot of times there is some loss before there is a lot of gain, and great gain at that. And so with that being said, you know, I'm thinking about now that reset button, we're going to look at it as a reset or a restart button. That restart button will help you to realize that you were not showing up for you, your partner, or your group as you thought you were. And so you'll be a little more dedicated in your daily activity that you have to commit, or you have committed to attain your goal. And it's helped me to realize that now I am enlightened. It has enlightened my understanding of what's required within this 21 to win process. And it's heightened my awareness, you know. So now I am more aware of what time I have to do something, or when I have to submit something, or, you know, what I have to eat, or whatever your goal is for that day. You should have a heightened awareness. Oh, you know, don't forget, you know, but that logging will help you. You have an awareness of the things you have to do, and then your logging is something for you to refer back to. So I don't know. I feel great. I feel great. And I was able to tweak my goals, because, you know, I thought in the beginning, I didn't have a problem meeting the goals that I set for myself. I was committed to those goals. But, you know, life happens. And had I looked at my calendar for that 21-day span, then I would have been able to see I had something planned, which would have hindered me from accomplishing my goal for that night. Yeah, you learn something new every day, honey. Now I feel fantastic because the new goal I set, hey, I won't have any problem meeting them. None at all. So I just want to encourage you guys to do the same. You know, make sure you plan, make sure you set your goals, make sure you have an awareness of the things that are required from you, the things that you committed to doing, and just keep track of them. Stay focused. Don't lose your head. It's okay. It's great starting over. Starting over, I mean, you have a lot of knowledge, a wealth of understanding when you come into it again, and so you'll have no problems, right? That's correct. So tonight I'm going to leave you with um, this word, and I'll say motivation is what gets you started, but habit is what keeps you going. That's right. Habits. Good habits, poor habits. Poor habits have to be changed in order for success to take place. So we're motivated, right? And we're going to have better habits, correct? And so what? We have nothing but success ahead. Okay? So you guys have a great night, okay? And do you believe in you? I believe in you. And I know we can do it together, right? Okay. Well, until tomorrow, day 2, look forward to seeing you. Have a good night.